Yo, what up, Facebook? So I'm going to show you real quick how I bulk during the winter on a budget. And the number one key is to come to somewhere where I am at. And right now, that's at my local Sam's Club. Now you can do this at Costco, you can do this at BJ's, anywhere. But here's the thing, you don't have to go broke trying to get fit, trying to lose weight, or most importantly in the winter, when you're trying to bulk. Yes, you have to increase calories. Yes, you have to eat more. And I mean, we all want to eat all the ice cream we can when it comes to bulking, but it doesn't mean that you have to go broke doing it. There are financially sound ways to do it, and the way I do it, I'm going to show you right now. I always start with a little bit of chicken, because you can buy a bulk bag of chicken, 10 pounds of it, right here in the freezer for 20 bucks. That's $2 a pound. So why would I not? I mean, you're not going to get that anywhere else. But that's my go-to when it comes to bulking in the winter. 10 pounds of chicken right there in the arms. Now, I like to limit what I eat when it comes to bulking. I do try and eat whole foods, so I don't eat ice cream all the time. Because I tend to train when I bulk 5 to 6 days a week, I keep my carbs fairly high. So what I do is I keep my fats lower. The reason you want to keep your fats lower on a bulk, and this is not because fats make you fat, but when you are in a caloric surplus, your body is more likely to store dietary fat as fat because it doesn't have to convert it. It's already in the molecular structure that it needs to store it as fat. So when you lower your fats and you increase your carbs, because you're training more, your training volume is high, you're going to get a little more energy for your lifts. You're also going to keep your body from converting those carbs into fats, because that's a really intensive process that your body doesn't want to go into, and it costs a lot of energy for your body to convert the carbs into fat when it could just use it to build muscle, you know, fuel your brain, fuel your muscles, and everything else. So over time, as you bulk, sure, you'll gain a little fat. You're going to do that when you're eating more calories than you burn, as you would on a bulk. But all those carbs are also going to be a little more protein sparing, so you can eat a little less protein, like 1 gram per pound of body weight, or even 0.82 grams, as opposed to like when you were cutting and trying to conserve muscle mass. So that's why I go high carbs, and I'm going to show you where I go and what I do in that. But I'm going to show you my other go-to protein source real quick, because it's right over here with the chicken when it comes to bulking, and this is also crucial when it comes to cutting as well. And I got to find it. There it is. There it is. Right there, baby. Right there. That cottage cheese. Here's the reason why cottage cheese is really, really great. Cottage cheese and most dairy products actually are made up of casein protein. They have a higher concentration of casein protein. So you can have cottage cheese at night before you go to bed, and that casein protein breaks down a lot slower in your body overnight. It's a protein that, unlike whey or even egg whites, your body has to spend more time breaking it down. So you get a nice long bit of protein in your system at night. So cottage cheese is great for when you're cutting, because it's very low fat. You can get it even like no fat and high protein. Also great for keeping protein in your system even while you sleep. Now, again, as I said, the two things I love to do when I bulk: eat as cheap as possible, because I can get more food in for a lower cost. So buying bulk chicken. But even more importantly, this is where it's at, baby. This is where it's at. Boom. 50 pounds of rice. 50-pound bag of rice. How much is that? $13.98. You don't have to bulk and spend hundreds of dollars. That 50-pound bag of rice has lasted me 4 months, and I still have 6 pounds left, give or take. So $14 can last you an entire 6-month bulk if you are eating other carb sources as well, like sweet potatoes, maybe some Mountain Dew if you're my friend Adam Fisher. And another key, got to find it. Where's it at? They keep moving things around here at Sam's. Another one that high carb and a decent amount of protein, but can help make the rice taste a little bit better. Oh, and by the way, in the blue zones of the world, most of the world eats rice and this one other type of food, and they live longer than we do in the US, even though we eat foods with tons of preservatives. But they live longer because they eat rice and beans. Boom. 6-pack of beans, those are organic, $6.43 here at rice, beans, and chicken, and a little bit of hot sauce on top. I could take you to the aisle and show you the hot sauce as well, but that is how I bulk on a budget. Hot sauce, 2 containers of Frank's is like $6.50. I'm getting rice at 14 bucks. I'm getting 10 pounds of chicken at 20 bucks, and I'm getting beans at like $7. I mean, that lasts me at least a month and a half, except for the chicken. I do have to get that every couple of weeks. But in a month, I'm spending under $100 to bulk for chicken, rice, and beans for my lunch and post-workout meals. And then get a bag of oats, or 8 pounds of oats. Lasts me about 2 months, and have that every day for breakfast. Boom. You're spending under $100 to build muscle in the winter. There's no reason to spend hundreds of dollars to get jacked. Don't do it. Don't do it. Be smart. Find the ways. Buy in bulk. And even when you cut, keep buying in bulk so that you can save money for more important things like whiskey and video games, or starting your own business, because that's cool too. All right, guys, I enjoyed giving you this tour here at Sam's. If you got questions, leave them in the comments below.